Okay, we're going to make the dough now. So we've weighed the ingredients, the flour, salt. Here's our sourdough that we made last night or yesterday afternoon. We've taken the starter out. We've got our water and malt flour weighed up, and we're going to add it to the flour. Just make sure that malt flour's not sitting on the bottom. You can see we've added the water to the flour, and the flour is like a bay, and that helps us to be able to incorporate all the ingredients together. To get the sourdough into the rest of it, I'm just going to wet that scraper and scrape that around. That makes it a little bit easier to move. There we go. See, all together. Now I'm going to combine it. I'm going to use my hand for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start bringing the flour to the middle. We want to hydrate the flour and combine all the ingredients together before we bring it out onto the table or the bench. Okay, so we continue to combine everything. It's a good idea to keep one hand clean, so at this point you can see the dough starting to form. Almost all that flour is incorporated, and it's almost fully hydrated. It's starting to come away from the side of the bowl reasonably cleanly. And there we have it. Ready to bring it out onto the bench. Okay, here's how I remove the excess from my hand. I just use that plastic scraper. Just get it off. I'm going to bring it out onto the bench and knead it on the bench. Okay, now smooth it off. It's still got some spots that are not fully hydrated, so we just continue to fold it over like this, and it'll smooth itself out. You can see how it's starting to change now. It's getting smoother. I'm going to mix for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to let it rest for 5 minutes. Now, as it develops, as the protein starts to change or be restructured, the dough will be a little less sticky. It'll tend to bond to itself rather than onto your hands on the bench. Right, we'll let it rest for a few minutes and we'll come back. Now we've had it resting, so we'll take the bowl off. We put the bowl on it just to prevent it from skinning. I put a little bit of dry flour on my hands and rubbed them like that, and that's gotten most of the dough off. So I've really got sort of the dough that was on my hands sitting here, so I'll eventually incorporate that into the dough here. And you can see it's a little bit more flexible, and you can see that it's obviously starting to change. See how we can see that fine protein film? Well, more work to be done, but it's getting closer. Okay, so up till now I've been throwing it, folding it over, picking it up from the side, folding it over, picking it up from the side, folding it over like this, continually doing that, which produces a nice sort of smooth gluten, and it helps it to develop a little bit of body, which makes it easier when I use a different method of development, or gluten development, and that's with the heel of my hand against the bench. So I stretch out and bring it back. I'm going to do this for about 5 minutes, then we'll let it have another rest for 5 minutes. Just let it rest like that for a little bit.